Well, hello my beautiful Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your career reading for mid-July right through to mid-August. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, my beautiful Virgo, let's get straight to your reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know for mid-July right through to mid-August with their career? Can you please guide them? Thank you so much. What can they see for their higher good? For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the cards, as I believe that is my energy and not the message you're meant to receive. Everyone is different. There is no right or wrong way. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. So you may want to fast forward during these moments, as I do not like to waste your time in any shape or form. But I will not rush the messages. Okay, my beautiful Virgo, let's see what we have for mid-July right through to mid-August. We have the Moon card, and this is in the protagonist position, which is the energy that is propelling you forward for this time period that I've set. This is Cancerian energy, and this is about trusting in the process, trusting in the unseen, and knowing that the universe has your back here. Okay, it's lining things up behind your back for your higher good and for your abundance, and you're learning to trust the process, as I said, okay? Trusting in the unseen. You're using your intuition with this card. You're propelling yourself forward, knowing that your abundance and prosperity lies ahead, and that you've done the work. You're doing the work. You are talented. You have all the smarts. You have business acumen. Wow, what a word that is coming through. Acumen. Business acumen. You know exactly what you're doing and where you want to go, and you're trusting that you're being guided in that direction. You're also acknowledging with that Moon card a couple of things. One is that, like the crab there, this crustacean, that sometimes you may want to get from A to B, and that along the way, the universe has little plans for you, that you have to do a little detour. And you're acknowledging with this protagonist energy that is a necessary movement for your progress, because the universe often gives you that detour so you can meet people, like-minded people who are on your soul path. They're like your soul tribe, okay? People who have information who you may need along your path. They could be, like networking people who can help you in your chosen field. It could also be that you're guided to certain other areas of knowledge that you can pick up extra tools to help you on your path to where you actually want to be. Now, you know you're headed that way, but you're understanding that sometimes life gives you a detour that is actually for your benefit, that you didn't plan or you didn't put into your strategy whilst you're thinking about moving ahead, but you're acknowledging that this is the way it's meant to be, and actually there's a lot of positivity that comes out of that. Okay, also they're giving me with this Moon card, you're trusting your intuitions. It's not just what you see on the material plane here, on the physical plane, it's what you're feeling with your gut instinct that you're paying attention to also, Virgo. So as well as you have the strategy, the planning ahead, and the forethought of what it is that you want to do, you also have the intuition, and that's really guiding you with the subtext, what you cannot see on that physical plane there. Also, they're showing me that in the traditional Rider-Waite deck, there is the Moon card that has it has a dog and a wolf howling at the moon. Now, this is about your shadow side, so maybe this came up in your general reading. There is an acknowledgement, or you may have a placement in Leo as well. There is an acknowledgement of your shadow side, the difficulties that you've had to face in life, and how you've overcome them in order to get to where you want to be. Now, this could be some of these incidences, they're calling them incidences. Some of these occurrences or incidences that were toxic or negative in some way, it's like you're using them as a springboard to get to where you want to be. Now, this could be in terms of energy, you know, when you rise up like a phoenix from the ashes there, using all the energy that people try to put you down in some way or prevent you from getting to where you want to go. You're using it as fuel, you know, almost like a form of revenge that you want to, you know, rise up and be successful and watch, have people watch you rise, and that is the best success and revenge of all. But also there is this, it's like a catalyst. They're using the word catalyst. You could be springboarding from this energy and using any negative incidences, they keep saying incidences, in order to build upon. So, you know, you may be telling your story, you may be writing a book about your experiences in order to help other people. There is an element of service that goes along with this, and I know that's a cliche to say to Virgos because, you know, they always say, Virgos, you're of service and things like that. It's more about you want to help other people benefit from what you've gone through in the past. Now, this could be putting your soul into things like articles online, you know, writing a book, as I said, or writing a screenplay or something, you know, where you it's like your soul becomes art or literature in order for others to absorb, so they can acknowledge your experiences and take solace that A, they're not alone, B, that they are in some way can understand the process that you had to go through to rise up. Okay, that's a very interesting message from this card. I don't often get that message, so that's speaking to somebody in particular out there. But I'm feeling that any unseen problems that happened in the past, you made the voluntary changes there. You sidestepped them in order to progress. So you are very resourceful and resilient, is what they're giving me, and it is with this energy that you proceed forward for this month, the time period I've set, mid-July right through to mid-August. Now, in the antagonist position, we have the Strength card, which again, Virgo, this comes up for you. It's come up for you a couple of times now in the last couple of months, which is your self-worth, okay? Knowing that you are enough. Now, this is the antagonist position, so this is where you doubt. This is where, you know, sometimes you overgive, you know, and you feel like you're selfish if you're not giving to somebody else, and often it is not reciprocated. So it's this energy, I mean, sometimes it is reciprocated, but I mean to the full. You don't give out expecting to receive, but when you give out, say, 80% of your energy, or, you know, you love to somebody and you only receive 20% back, it's not a fair exchange. So you're not refilling your cup, as it were. It needs to be reciprocal in this balanced energy. Interesting, you have Temperance there as well. So this Strength card energy, it is this energy, as I said, 2 steps forward, 4 steps back, okay? And this is the doubt that comes on in here, where you're proceeding forward in your chosen career with such passion, with such drive, and with such, you know, talent and intellect and knowingness, that all of a sudden you start to doubt yourself. Okay, am I on the right path? Do I have everything I need to proceed and succeed in what I want to? You know, this is about loving yourself and knowing, okay, having that unconditional belief in yourself that you can do it. And, you know, there is a certain respect that comes there for yourself if you are in high vibe and know that you are good enough and up to the task, which you are. But there are moments where you start to doubt yourself. And this is the energy that you have to overcome. And it is the energy that continues to actually pop up in the last couple of readings. You know, this feeling of, am I enough? Well, Spirit wants to acknowledge and wants you to acknowledge that, yes, you are enough and more. Look how energized these hands are with the universe. They are receiving such messages. They're also full of vibrancy and enthusiasm for their surroundings, okay? They're picking up on subconscious vibes and frequencies that allow them to co-create with Spirit, you know, co-create the destiny that you're meant to have with love, but also with foresight, okay? Trusting your intuition there, and also following your heart. So don't trust your, don't mistrust your beautiful heart there. You must trust yourself and your instincts. You are enough. And that self-love will pull you through, but this is the energy that you have to overcome. Any doubts that you have in yourself. They just asked me to have a look here a little bit closely at this card, so I'm going to. Thank you so much. One moment, please. Really grateful. That's a strange thing to give me. Okay. So they've given me a very strange image, which is of a frog. I'm not sure, do you have a pet frog? Is there a frog emblem or something around you, or you know, you collect frogs or something? There is a frog here. It's really cute actually, but it's a frog all the same. And I'm trying to go deeper and find out what it is they want me to see here. Now, it could be about having to leap above the rest. You are able to leap above the rest, but it starts with your belief in yourself. That's what because they're showing me the frog and now it's leaping. So it is about leaping. So I guess in order to proceed, in order to move forward and go higher up the chain as you want to, you need to overcome this one thing, which is self-doubt that creeps in sometimes. They're giving me, I think they gave this to me before for you. I'm trying to get it right. It's about how people with ego who they're really foolish and they really believe in themselves. They're idiots. Yeah, idiots who proceed have a lot of ego, and actually the people who are geniuses often doubt themselves. Okay, so they're giving me this element that you are enough, you have everything you need to be successful. It is when your self-doubt creeps in. It is a natural human emotion, but you need to overcome it, because actually you're so much better than you think you are, is what they're giving me. And I hope that you do believe this. But yeah, they really want to press this message onto you, because it keeps coming up time and time again in your readings. And I don't like to repeat myself, really. I don't like to repeat those messages, but when the card keeps coming up, there is something that is not being learnt here, okay, with regards to that. Now, the unifying energy is the energy that is going to bring it all together. And interestingly enough, it's temperance, okay? Balance, harmony, and patience, but also self-control. And again, yeah, look at this. They're showing me this anxiety. Look at this anxiety over here. And in order to soar up high above where you need to get to and where you're actually headed, this anxiety needs to be addressed here. This is a Sagittarian card, which is about fire and passion and, you know, drive. And you're often racked with some sort of like doubt that maybe you've done the wrong thing. Maybe you're not enough. It's like you're second guessing yourself all the time, Virgo, and there is no need. It actually puts you out of balance. When you recognize that you are enough and you follow your heart there, you start to soar high above, okay, the rest. So above competition, above everybody, and you start to staircase to your prosperity path and towards a lot of abundance. But there has to be a balance. There has to be a recognition, because at the moment, I don't know if you can see this. I read the energies of the cards differently every time they pop up. But as you can see, this side, for some reason, I hope you can see that and it's not just me, this side is really highlighted. So there's a lot of anxiety, and that's the only thing that's stopping you from soaring really high. You're starting to ascend here, for sure. I'm seeing the ascension. But the only thing that's holding you back a little bit here, Virgo, is yourself and your doubt. And you have nothing to fear. You have nothing to doubt here, because you are enough. You have it all within you. And they need you to acknowledge that. Okay, we're going to go deeper here and find out exactly what we're dealing with. For those of you who are interested, this deck is called the White Witch Tarot. It's a series of major arcana cards only to gauge the overall energy for the month. And these are the Light Seers deck that I'm getting the foundation read. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ooh. Haha. Okay, so can I receive? Yes. Yes. Okay, I'm just going to put these on top because they want these ones first. And the first card we have here is the Ace of Swords. It's in reverse. So when it's in reverse, this is it's like there's a couple of things here. One is you're stressing about finances. There may have been some sort of financial thing that you did not bank for. Now, I guess this is an obvious thing to say, especially since we have, what do you call it, the COVID-19 thing. So there's something you didn't bank on and you became very clouded. But we've got the moon card here, so there is a reveal here. A lot of stress, and perhaps your judgment was off about somebody or something. We're going to go deeper and find out what. It could have been about an idea. Maybe you had a block of some kind because you're trying to, they're showing trying too hard to push something forward, and perhaps you were blocked. That blocked you by trying to push it, but now you're starting to release it there. There was a lot of mental stress is what they're giving me, and it was because there was something unseen that happened with your job situation, and changes. You had to make voluntary changes in order to stay afloat or stay above the trend, as it were. So it could be what happened with what's going on around the world at the moment. So it left you very mentally stressed there in trying to work things out. You also felt, they're giving me here, you may have felt that the universe kind of left you behind and that there was no guidance. Because it's in reverse. See that wonderful crow there? It's like flying off. And because it's in reverse, it's kind of just the opposite energy I'm getting, which is you felt like there was no guidance, that you felt a little bit adrift for a little while, okay? Seven of Cups. Now, Seven of Cups in reverse, especially with the Strength card in the antagonist position, it says here that to me that you often do not trust your choices. Especially when you have a lot of choices on the table, you're often feeling like nervous to make the wrong decision. So you weigh things up so long. You take a long time to weigh things up. You're a bit of a thinker. Now, there's nothing wrong with that at all, Virgo, but sometimes you feel that actually holds you back. Now, when it's in reverse, you're gaining clarity, okay? The illusion needs to end that you think you're not enough, or that your decision is not going to be the right one. You need to get rid of those illusions and restore some sense of clarity that you're going in the right direction, okay? And you're going up. As you can see, this person is pointing to the ladder, okay? Now, the ladder does go up, but you doubt yourself because it's in the reverse position. And you don't, look at that. We have the Lovers on the board, Gemini energy. Now, this is giving me two energies here, Virgo. One is that you're thinking about partnering up with somebody in terms of business, or that you have like a decision of partnership or going alone. When we have this Gemini, the Lovers card, Major Arcana energy, so it's something that feels fated, okay? So it's about the strength of two together, especially when you're in business. This is about, can I do this by myself? If I can't do this by myself, do I have to approach somebody or, you know, either a friend or a lover in order to proceed? Or do I need to connect with some sort of higher institution like a bank to get a loan or something to move my business forward there? When you get the Lovers card, this is a time to make a decision, okay? Now, it is a life-changing outcome. So I can see why you're nervous about making the wrong move here during this month, because you have to weigh things up and you feel very stressed about it. You don't want to make the bad judgment, as it were. You want to, or poor judgment. You want to get it right. Now, I totally understand, Virgo, but sometimes inaction and indecision is the worst decision. We're going to go deeper and find out. The anxiety will actually... Interesting, thank you so much. They want me to show you this unifying card again, the Temperance card. Balance and harmony. You need to restore a sense of patience and self-control. If you need to take 2 weeks to think about which direction you go in, you take that two weeks to make that decision. Don't let anyone force you into making a decision here, okay? They're showing me this choice. One is a lot of anxiety, and the other is following your heart will lead you to soar high above the rest. But also, it's a dove. There's going to be peace with that situation, okay? Ultimately, they want you to follow your heart, especially since we have the Lovers card, okay? That is about, you know, following your heart's desire as well, you know, doing something you love, but having that choice of going one way or the other. Gemini is a dual energy, two-way energy. You can make a decision either way. This card used to be called the choice in the old style tarot cards. So the secondary energy here is that you may be partnering up with a lover. Okay, so you may be going into business either with your romantic partner, your spouse, or something like that, and you're a little bit nervous. You're caught up. This may be also you thinking about pooling your money together with a loved one in order to get this business or career decision off the ground, and it's making you a little bit anxious, but they're giving me follow your heart. Your intuition is very important during this time, and that is the energy that you're leading with, so that you're in the right position to make a decision. Now, Three of Swords in reverse. Now, some of you beautiful Virgos may have been in partnership with somebody you cared about before and you got burnt, okay? When we have that Three of Swords, especially in the upright, that's about heartbreak and loss, you know, so something happened there. It could also be divorce if, you know, you were in business with somebody, or you had a deep partnership with somebody, and it affected your business in some way, or the way that you did business, but it's turned up in reverse for you, which is showing that there is a recovery after some sort of loss. You've been doing a lot of healing, and you know, you just don't want to make the same mistakes is what I'm getting. And this is in terms of your career. So you could have been in partnership with somebody and it all fell apart. You know, you broke up with your business partner. It doesn't have to be your romantic partner. It could be broke away, you know, separated from a work space, someone that you were working with. And, you know, it left you very anxious, okay? Now, with this card, often you get an apology, okay? So there is somebody coming through during this time. They're giving me like end of the second week into the third week of July. Some sort of apology is coming through to you, okay? It's communication. As you can see, these three swords on her tattoo, they're pointed up. So there is a communication here that is happening with regards to an apology. Now, this energy, it left you really devastated. I feel maybe it feels like you were left like barren, deserted, okay? You know, you felt someone really betrayed your trust with this, and you were left alone with this situation. But it feels like, it almost feels like you're revisiting a situation. So it's like you may have, this may have happened before in the past with a partner in business or something, and you're just really wary about joining either a similar company or a similar partner or your romantic partner in business, even though you think it seems like a good idea at the time and it's financially viable. There's something about this that makes you really anxious about going that way. Now we have the King of Wands, okay? This is about what you're shying away from, Virgo, okay? This is in the antagonist position. You are enough, and you're actually wondering, are you enough to be, you know, leading your own business? Or do you need to go into partnership? Okay, so if there's some sort of career decision you have to make and you feel like, you know, you can't do it alone, Spirit is saying this is the energy to overcome. You are enough. We have again another, this is an energy of, you know, you can be at the top of your game here. Bold leader, leading with charm, courage. This is, what you call it, fire element here. So you're dealing with wands, which is about whatever you're passionate about, you can truly lead to the very top with your passion. But the only thing that's holding you back is your own doubt, okay? As you can see, there is, oh, they just said your shirt. Yes. My shirt. I hope you can see that. I don't really want to show you. I'm not exposing myself at you, but there we go. The same shirt. I have, how bizarre. How weird. Okay. So yeah, the King of Wands there has got like it's like a salamander, a gecko type lizard there on the t-shirt. That's for, you know, luck and success. I was once told that this emblem was very, very lucky for success in whatever I wanted to do, as long as it was of service to people, and you know, I led with my heart and with passion. And little did I know that actually it served me very well. But what they're showing me, it's so bizarre that it's the same t-shirt and they even called it. There is a lot of luck, coming back to the read, there is a lot of luck on your side, okay? But you have the talent, you have everything you need. It's just you need to believe in yourself. They're giving me the king of the jungle, okay, when I look at that, that lion there. There may be a placement, there may be something to do with Cancer in your placement, because they were giving me a lion in the Cancer reading, really strongly a lion mixed with a dragon. Okay, and well, this is not really a dragon, but this is kind of a reptilian kind of creature here. So it's a reptile, obviously, and you know, could be like a Komodo. It doesn't look anything like a Komodo dragon. It's not a Komodo dragon. But in the other reading, there was a lion, so there may be something there with a Cancerian placement. Ultimately, they're giving me king of the jungle. You have what it takes to be king or queen. This is not a gender-specific reading of the jungle here. Okay, you have that power to lead, but the only thing that is stopping you is you wondering, are you enough? Now, the Knight of Wands, aha, okay. So Knight of Wands in reverse is suggesting here that you may have partnered with somebody in the past and they were chaotic. They maybe were in and out of the business here. They basically, they were the wrong kind of free-spirited. That's what they're giving me here. So someone may not have pulled their weight in terms of some sort of career connection. Now, this could be somebody you worked with, and the business kind of all fell apart because they were not pulling their weight, and you had to do everything. Or you could be in a business right now that you find that you're carrying the whole weight of your department, and you're wondering, should you go solo? This breaks your heart. There's a lot of anxiety with this, and you're wondering, should you just move away from this situation? Now, it's got you feeling stuck. Okay, normally you would move to the beat of your own drum, they're giving me, but this situation has got you stuck. You're all up in your head. Can you do it by yourself? Or do you need to partner up in order to bring the finances in? As you can see, there's no finances on this table at the moment. So they're showing me that you're all about, what if there is a lack of finances with this, this decision that you're making here? Queen of Swords. Okay, Queen of Swords, you know, this is Libran energy again. This is about being self-sufficient and, you know, leading in total honesty. So whereas you may have been separated in some way from a business partner, or, you know, from a job recently, you're going solo and you're doing just fine. There's a balance that leads from this, okay? Again, with that temperance, harmony, balance. So you recognize that, you know what, you're all good by yourself, even though this is an air element and you are an earth element. It's about embodying the energy here. And you may be like, you know, I got it all going on by myself. I can do this. But do I want to do this? Do I want to do this all by myself? This is a time for thinking. There's a lot of deep thinking going on here. I see you taking at least 2 to 3 weeks to make a decision here about something to do with your career. What's this? Okay, so what they're giving me again, maybe this came up in your last reading, they're showing me this cup that is on the raft. As I said at the beginning, you felt maybe a little bit bereft or something. I'm not sure. There's a little cup, little red cup there in the raft, and it is behind bars. It's almost like in prison. So you're being very cold at this present moment in time. Cold, hard logic. Interesting. They're giving me a book. One moment. I just need to see what the book is. Cold, hard logic. Cold, hard logic. It's Charles Dickens. This is so interesting. Charles Dickens. What is that? Charles Dickens. I can't see the title. Charles Dickens. It's not like a Christmas, it's not, no, it's about, there is a teacher in there, and it says cold hard logic, cold hard logic. Mr. Mchokum. Mr. Mchokum. Weird. Okay, Mr. Mchokum. Okay, basically they're saying, I'm guessing with Mr. Mchokum means, you know, there is no speech, there's no freedom of speech, or there is no something, you know, it's like you're choking down your emotions or something, there is, you don't want emotions involved in the situation. You're willing to speak only when you need to. You're being very silent about something, though, at this present moment in time, and you're cutting down anyone to size with regards to BS. So something has happened here that has led to your heartbreak in business, but you're recovering. You're definitely recovering, but you're staying silent. You're staying silent about everything and wondering, can you go solo or do you need somebody? Okay, you may be thinking about walking away from somebody as well. You know, you may be recovering within the relationship and thinking about disconnecting from a partnership in some way that is connected to your business. Okay, so we got the Emperor, and the Emperor is in reverse. Okay, in the antagonist position, it's telling me that, you know, there is an immaturity here, and like an ego. So the person that you may be walking away from has an ego. Maybe you thought they were Emperor material. Again, not a gender-specific reading, male or female. It's about the energy. Perhaps you felt that they were mature enough to be in the stride of this business, and even if things didn't work out, you thought they would be mature, but they're not. They've got a massive ego, and there is, they didn't plan very well, this person, and they're not very good with strategy. They're really like in and out. They're not committal at all, this person. Okay, they may have also played manipulative games, mind games there with you. It is something that you're moving away from, but the universe is saying, trust in yourself. You have the ability to overcome this. You're way above this person, way above them, and all you need to do is rise up and you know, do what is right for you, make those right decisions. So I can see that there is a decision process that's happening at the moment, and you're putting it, you're just weighing everything up. There's a lot of putting stuff on hold because you don't want to make the wrong decision here, okay? Especially if you're dealing with somebody like this, who is immature and could be playing those mind games, okay? As you can see in the upright position, this person, they have a chess piece there, okay? So that is about strategizing, but when you're in the reverse, this is very negative gameplay, okay? So you could be dealing with someone like that. They're giving me a moon cycle. A moon cycle, yeah, okay. Most readings at the moment they're giving moon cycles for the 20th of July, which is the new moon. So there is a shift here with this, but it seems like you're staying very silent till then, Virgo. You're just like weighing things up. Don't want to make the wrong move, but you know, you're trusting in the unseen. You're trusting that the universe is going to help you out here, and it is. I feel there's a big reveal. 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're very guarded, okay? This is about maintaining boundaries, but persisting with what you want to do, okay? So whatever is your passion, because Wands deal with passion and achievement, persist with it, but keep your boundaries high, okay? Because there is a feeling of protection here. You're protecting yourself. You're guarded, very guarded. Look at that lady's face. Again, not a gender-specific reading, but she is looking down and she is cold. Even though this is a passion wand card, she is it's almost like dissecting the situation from above, keeping an eagle eye on that situation, because she does not trust the person that she's dealing with. She does not trust that person. It's like, I see you. I see you. I'm watching. Don't think I'm not watching. I am. You're seeing everything really clearly, Virgo. But you're doing it in silence, okay? Not in a sneaky way. It's almost like you're just waiting for the move, There's a shift coming, okay? I really feel that, oh yeah, unfinished business, look at that. So the World card in reverse, there are some lessons to be learned with this situation. There is a delay. As I said, either you're delaying making a decision or some sort of decision regarding business, a business move or a career move, it's on hold. You're not quite sure. There seems to be unfinished business in your present situation, but things are about to change, okay? This is a faded energy here when the World is on the board. This is about, you need to complete that cycle before you can finish up there. Now, it means that this is a temporary energy. It's not really a permanent energy when it's in reverse there. It reminds you that sometimes you're up and sometimes you're down. Ultimately, you will have to make a move. When you have this card to do with your career and it's in the upright position, it suggests where you are right now is the right place, okay? But when you're in the reverse there, this suggests that you're not in the right place for your prosperity, and you're about to make a decision that puts you in the right place. But it's kind of like on hold, because I feel like you're weighing things up. You don't want, it's like you don't want to make one false move type thing. And I don't feel like you are. I feel like, yeah, look at that. The Sun in reverse is temporary. So your happiness, your successful outcome is coming, but it is a delayed gratification. The situation you found yourself in with your career up until now was temporary. It was a temporary gratification. You thought it was better than it was, and actually it turned to, it like disintegrated in your fingers. You thought it was something that it wasn't. Now, that's because it was presented to you in a certain way, and there's this person, I feel, who's acted very immaturely, that either withheld situation from you, withheld, was in and out kind of energy, did not commit, did not put in the work, had some mind games, some gameplay there, and it made you realize that this was not where you're happy. This was temporary, that now you're waiting to move on to your actual happiness. But you need to make, you're being very cold and logical about it. Again, that book, I really want to see the title, but I can't. All I see on the side is Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens and Mchokum. Mchokum? Wow. That's something about, it's something about teaching. And this person is a very strict figure and not a very nice person. Almost like beats the passion, beats the creativity out of the children. Does not want them to, you know, progress unless it's their way. And that's the energy I get from this person. They're not very nice. Look at that, the devil. Okay, so yes, this person, there is a very toxic cycle. As you can see, it's here. Maybe this person makes you feel like you're not enough in the position, okay, that you're in. There is a, as you can see, game playing. This person is like a puppet. This person's playing games. They're playing with you, is what I'm getting here. Now, this will all be resolved. You must believe in yourself, though, Virgo. It will come to light that you actually rise far above this person. As you can see, you saw right above, but you must follow your heart. And you got to release this. There is a releasing that's needed here. You have to shine a light on that devil before you can move away or cut ties with that devil. So this person could have a Capricorn placement in some way, but there is some sort of toxic cycle with them. Now, it's either addiction, and that's why they're in and out and they're immature. They could be obsessive, in that they obsessively want to hold you back from something, or, you know, they don't want to let you go if you're trying to break free from this connection, this business. They're trying to make it very difficult for you. There is a materialism that goes with this as well. Yeah, there's something about this person's eyes as well I really do not trust. Well, they're just asking me to look at this card a little bit deeper, so I will. 1 moment, please. Weird. Okay, they're giving me a really weird really weird imagery. I can't make this out. It's like stationary, as in, you know, you have an eraser. Maybe the message is you need to erase this person from your life, your business thoughts. Okay, as in ignore them. I don't mean erase them as in get rid of them. I don't mean like that. I mean as in chalk it down to experience, erase it, you know, move on from that energy. But they're showing me an eraser, as if I'm looking at some sort of pencil case or some sort of stationery case where it's got lovely pencils, lovely pens, you know, and then there is a beautiful eraser and someone's using the eraser to get rid of something. Maybe this person even did something dodgy regarding paperwork. They were erasing stuff or something. I don't know. They're erasing something. So I'm not sure. I just don't trust this person. I don't trust their energy. They want one more card from this deck, and then we're going to see the outcome of the situation and where it's going. I feel as long as you maintain your... ooh, okay. Okay. Interesting. So we have the Three of Pentacles. It's in reverse. And this Three of Pentacles could be, you may have been involved in some sort of third-party situation. Maybe you were in business with your romantic partner in some way, and you found that they were doing the dirty on you, okay? Because we do have that Knight of Wands. They're in reverse though, so that they're not in player energy, but they just weren't putting the work in. They were, you know, being very immature and chaotic. Okay, so they may have moonlighted. They just said the word moonlighting with another business there. They may have been trying to do some sort of side business on top of your business and using the resources, because they're showing me this stationery kit. You were unaware, but you found out. Either way, there was no support. This is no team support. This person was sloppy. The office politics, okay, is what they're giving me. A lot of office politics. And yeah, you just had to do everything by yourself. And ultimately, Virgo, they're showing me that you, it's a Knight of Cups is in reverse, is about, you know, not really following your bliss. Not really following. This is not where your heart is truly at, is what they're giving me. When it's in the reverse, you know, you're dealing with someone who had unrealistic expectations of you, okay? And you also had unrealistic expectations about this job. You know, you thought it was one thing, but it wasn't. It turns out it wasn't. And that was because some details were either erased from you or hidden from you in some way. And it's like you were duped. That's what I'm getting here. It's like you were duped. You thought you were doing something that you loved and that it would bring you happiness, but actually, okay, I understand. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Okay, so they've just given me the Moon card and the Crab moving side to side, and you acknowledging that you have to take a detour. So you're on the path to happiness, but this was a detour. Okay, this experience was a detour so that you would learn from it, because we do have the Hangman here, and we have the World in reverse, which is suggesting you have to learn lessons. There is unfinished business, unfinished lessons here before you can move on from this cycle, okay? But ultimately you need to follow your heart, and the money will flow from there. Whenever the Knight of Cups is presented, it suggests you need to focus on what you love and the money will flow. Do not focus on the money first. It has to be on what you love, and the money will flow from there. And again, we have the strength. You need to believe. This is how to overcome the situation. Again, strength upon strength. Okay? You need to believe in yourself. You can do this. You can rise up and do this. Virgo, you have it all. You've got the other person, they've coasted off your talent, your passion, your hard work, and your work ethic. Because let's face it, Virgo, when you go to a job, you get it done, and you get it done double time than everybody else. You're a seriously dependable, hardworking, loyal, practical, grounded, solid person when it comes to following your passion and rising up amongst the ranks. But there is some situation here that someone has made you feel doubtful, that you cannot go alone, or that you need them in some way. You don't need them. Okay, Virgo? It shows that if you believe in yourself, you are a born leader all by yourself. Okay, you've got the power, you've got the charm, you've got the smarts, you've got the passion, you've got the talent. What else? So all you need to do is believe, okay? They want me to look at this card a little bit closer. Okay, so they gave me with this card, you need to also give yourself a break, Virgo. You're only human, they said. Okay, you're only human. You need to give yourself a break. Something in this situation was unseen, okay? It was withheld from you is what I'm getting. And you're rising above it. It was like you were a lamb to the slaughter is what they're giving me here. Because you did not know what you were walking into, what you were partnering up with. And but now you realize, you can see, your eyes are wide open. You're trusting not only what is physically in front of you with your eyes, but also the instincts, the gut instincts and the intuition, where you can see the subtext. You're seeing it all. And the only thing you need to do, Virgo, in this situation is believe you are enough. Believe and you shall receive, and you will move forward. Okay, now we have the Hangman. It's in the upright position, so you're gaining that new perspective to get that wisdom. Okay, you've had to self-sacrifice something in order to walk away from this, and that's why it's taking a while for you to make this decision and follow your heart rather than anything else. But it calls for cold, hard logic right now. You can't let your emotions get the better of you, because there is some sort of wisdom, some sort of sacrifice that's happening here in order to get that that new knowledge, different perspective. Ultimately, you're suspending yourself right now in order to get that. Now we're just going to go to the Fountain Tarot. They've done with this deck now, and we're just going to get clarity on the outcome of the situation. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ooh, straight away. What is the outcome for my beautiful Virgos? Okay, so we have 8 of Coins. It's in reverse. Okay, so this is about perfectionism and repairing the situation. So there is an ambition here that and a desire here that it speaks of your, it's like who you are at your core. You always ask the question, Virgo, before I walk away, can I repair this? Okay, so this is the energy that you're weighing up here. Before I walk, is there something that we can do to mend this situation? So I can see why you are weighing up the situation before you make that big decision, because it is a big decision. And Page of Coins. Okay, Page of Coins in the upright is you're walking away, baby. Okay, Capricorn energy again, but this is being patient. Some sort of new job or a raise or some sort of money news will actually help with this situation. I really feel that you're holding off making a decision for 2 to 3 weeks on this. And in that meantime, you'll be surprised because some sort of opportunity comes your way to help. So the universe is guiding you. It's lining things up behind your back in order to ease this situation. So when you have the Page, it brings new. Pages always bring new in here. And it is an offer of something financially solid, okay? Something that you've been patiently working hard for, and it's almost like praying for to come through. But it is a new job or some sort of like new promotion or an investment, some sort of new income that makes you feel free. It's like now you can disconnect and make a new start from the situation. It's over the Devil card, so it is a disconnect, okay? And this new opportunity allows you to disconnect from this situation. 3 of Swords. Yeah, it's painful, okay? It is definitely painful, but it feels like you're making some sort of loss here. Okay, they said you're communicating a loss. You've dealt with the loss. You've dealt with the loss on an emotional level, and now you're dealing with the loss on a verbal level. So when it is, basically they're saying, when it is time to voice your opinion, Virgo, boy, are you going to voice it. And when you do, it is going to cut them deep. They may have a poker face. They may not see it and let you see it, but it is going to cut them deep. Because Virgo, you are the nicest, most caring, giving person on this planet. But you cross a Virgo, they can cut you down seriously to size and then some. And that's the mode you're in. You're in this sort of like, I'm staying silent until I absolutely need to make myself and my feelings and my words known. And you do not mince words. So you're waiting, and it is the peak, right at the peak time they're giving me. You're going to communicate something to them that just cuts them right down to size. I feel like this person really thinks that you need them, but actually you don't. Okay, that Queen of Swords, you're self-sufficient. You're all good by yourself. And this person is going to get the shock of their life, because they're like, yeah, Virgo relies on me. They love playing this game where they make you feel like you're not good enough to walk away. You're not good enough to be by yourself. You're not good enough. You won't move on unless they're by your side. You won't move up. That's not the case at all. Okay? And what you tell them leaves them shocked. They are like dumbfounded. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? Now, this could be that you've given your notice at work, or it could be, and it shocks them, and the game is finally over for them. It could be that, you know, you're breaking away finally from this partnership and going solo, and they are shocked. They did not see it coming, because they really have such a big ego that they believe you need them, and you do not. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ooh, look at that. I'm loving that. Okay. Interesting. We have it again. So we have the 8 of Wands. It's in the upright position. This is about... Sorry, I just thought I heard like a ping on my... Maybe it wasn't that. Maybe not. Okay, maybe I got it wrong. This is about you're on the right path. Once you speak your truth and cut ties, because this new opportunity comes in here, then you are on the right path, right on track to your happiness. As you can see, the 8 of Wands is about passion, achievement, desire, strong emotion, enthusiastically going towards your dream. As you can see, the sun is in the distance there. That is the abundance. Okay, so that is the happiness, the sun card, you know, the joyous outcome and success is just on the horizon, and you're right on track to go towards it. Okay, 8 of Wands also connects to the news card. Okay, 8 of Wands is also news arriving in a quick change once it does. So it's just next to that Page of Coins, which is this new opportunity that's very, very financially exciting for you and very fruitful. There's a lot of growth, okay, surrounding this financial opportunity. Knight of Cups. Because it's here, look what it's right next to. We got double Knight of Cups. Okay, so what we have here is when you make your decision, okay, with this Knight of Cups, this is about expect to basically follow your heart now. Okay, don't be thinking about the money, because when you focus on money, we often gravitate towards jobs that we have unrealistic expectations that they will fulfill us emotionally, and they often do not. Okay, so they really want you to make a decision based on your heart and be in balance. As you can see, that Knight of Cups, if I put it in the upright, it is in balance and harmony. Okay, choosing something that does not speak to your emotional contentment will leave you out of balance. So they want you to acknowledge that when you're taking this new wonderful opportunity. I feel it actually speaks to both financial abundance as well as emotional contentment, but they just want you to check in there with yourself. 7 of Swords. Okay, 7 of Swords is so interesting. When it's in the upright position, this is about moving away from any dishonesty or any betrayal, or, you know, someone, as I said, they're withholding the information. This person was withholding information. Look, this person's holding 5 swords and leaving 2. You only got a piece of the information, a piece of the communication. from this person. And when you have that Seven of Swords, it's about walking away from that, okay? Walking away from any deception on that front, okay? This person is shocked, I'm telling you. They are like, their mouth is wide open. It's like I'm seeing a person with their mouth open and a fly just flies right in. It's open that long, like Virgo walked away. Damn. They want one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. Do we have an overall outcome? Yes, we do. Oh, yes. We have a Knight of Coins, okay? Knight of Coins is beautiful. It is a reliable source of income that you have worked damn hard for, okay? And your patience and your hard work pays off with a solid offer, okay? This is, it's like the golden egg. Even though it's a big golden coin, it is like the golden egg of an opportunity that is just coming towards you as long as you believe in yourself, okay? This is divinely guided. It is something that is fated. We have that wonderful Egyptian pyramid type thing in the background. It shows me that it's fated. It was something that was meant to be. Now, your only decision when you're moving forward is about partnership, or whether you walk forward by yourself. Either way, you have got everything you need within you, Virgo, to embrace this new opportunity and rise up, okay? Oh, that's so interesting. I've never read it like that. They've just given me, you're rising to the top of the pyramid. Rising to the top of the pyramid. Now, they mean in business. They don't mean a pyramid scheme. I don't think they made a pyramid scheme. No, I'm not getting that. It's so interesting. They're showing me a pyramid on dollar bills. You're rising up. Okay. Pyramids on dollar bills. You're rising up to the top of the pyramid. So there's a lot of financial growth here, a lot, okay? They're showing me like all these I think they're dollar bills with pyramids on them. There's bills upon bills upon bills. This money is just like accumulating. You're rising up, you're rising up. It's very fast, okay? You're fast tracking once this new opportunity comes in. And this person is shocked when you move away from them. But ultimately, abundance is yours. Okay, this is a shrewd move. Okay, this is hard work. Be careful with your decisions, but basically this is a shrewd move and it leads you to a solid offer. Of all the knights that I want to be on my side, it's definitely the Knight of Coins. Okay, someone I can trust. Finances, a financial investment that I can trust. Okay, and it is yours as long as you believe in yourself, Virgo. Okay, they've asked me to leave it there. Ooh, that was quite an intense read. That person's energy, not very nice at all. Okay, I'm going to shake things up and I'm going to give a Wisdom of the Oracle card by Colette Baron-Reid as a final message to you all. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? July, mid-July through to mid-August. What do they need to know? And if, ooh, you got two. How would you like to receive? There we go. Interesting. We have, oh, we got three. Oh. We have Treasure Island in the upright. We have Imagine in the upright. And we have Observer in the reverse. Okay, interesting. So, with Treasure Island, I'm just going to read them intuitively first. Okay, so Treasure Island, they're giving me slow progress. It has been a slow old slog there, but the turtle wins the race. The turtle and the hare, slow and steady wins the race. And you are embarking on your treasure. Okay, you're about to find your chest of gold. Like, oh, you're going to be in the spotlight. Oh, that's so creepy. This is someone's face right in the middle of that. Did not expect to see that there. I hope everybody else can see that. Otherwise, they're showing me. There's a face in that, okay? So what they're giving me, I got an energy of creepy. I feel like this person that you're dealing with, they were trying to oversee the treasures and all the stuff that, you know, the benefits that you were getting from this partnership. And They were trying to stop it, is what they're giving me. They're trying to in some way stop your treasure. But, you know, your hard work and your determination to propel you forward gets you to where you need to be. Okay, and we have imagine. Well, they just gave me now's your time. And they also said, gone fishing for a dream. Maybe that's a sentence that means something to you. Gone fishing for a dream. Very odd. Gone fishing for a dream. Okay, so maybe you're finally following your passion there. And we have the observer. Now, interesting. The observer, there's a fox there. And they're saying, crafty like a fox. Okay, it's in reverse. So observer, it suggests you're still being, you know, careful and calculated and considered in your movements, but perhaps you're waiting until the time is right to speak because you're observing. Okay, we're just going to read from the book. I don't want to give you any false information as to what these mean. This is a new deck for me, so I'm quite excited about it, but also I want to give you exactly what it means. Treasure Island, number 9. Okay, oh, interestingly, Virgo, number 9, that is the Hermit card, okay, which is a Virgo card. So this message is especially for you. And it says, the law of attraction brings dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Financial gains and the share of good fortune. Okay, so this pops right up on time. And it says, you've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance. And suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and you tap the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all along hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life, this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. At this time, you can be confident that success is yours. Your ideas are all hitting the mark, and you are in true manifestation period when you will see evidence that the seeds of prosperity you planted in the past. The appearance of this card in a reading indicates your dreams and aspirations align with concrete signs of prosperity in the world of form. This is a very auspicious time and fortunate for business. Creative projects will flourish as inspiration strikes. Share your wealth with others too. Generosity and gratitude should lead you now. Very interesting, especially in terms of your business. Okay, and also about recognizing, you know, when there's lots of golden opportunities, when all that glitters is not gold. And I feel like this opportunity that you're dealing with was not, but this new opportunity that comes in, this one's the jackpot. And we have Imagine, which is number 20. Okay, it says turning imagination into manifestation. Creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creative illusions. Who do we want to be? Who do you need to believe in order to have the life that you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can have it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time dreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images or what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. This is a powerful time to get clear on how to create your prosperity, what it means to you to be prosperous, and what attributes you need to develop in yourself to make things happen. Who do you need to be to live out your dreams? Can you imagine the kind of life you desire? Really imagine it without holding back the sheer force of your powers of creativity. If you can envision it, you can have it. Get ready, for prosperity is waiting for you to claim it now. Act as if your dreams will really come true, okay? You need to believe in yourself, Virgo, basically, is what they're giving you. And we have Observer 49 in reverse. So we give you the protection message for that one. 49 in reverse. Observer. And it says, ever think sometimes your life options are suction cupped to your face and you can't see beyond yourself? What a strange message. There's a big world out there, a multitude of possible and potential realities that you're unable to perceive at present. So you're a little stuck, are you? It's time to get advice from someone you trust, someone who has your better perspective on your circumstances. Other points of view are needed now before you move forward. Take heart. A beautiful vista is waiting for you to drink it in. You just need a little help widening your scope beyond your small self syndrome. Ooh, interesting. So don't think small, Virgo. Think big. There is a big wide world out there for you, and it's all yours for the taking. Observer, imagine, and Treasure Island. What is yours wants you, okay? Believe and you shall receive, my beautiful Virgo. That is the message. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Virgo? What do they need to know? Okay. Okay, so first of all, we got the key with a heart on it. So you need to unlock the door of your heart. What is it you truly love doing? And proceed from there. That is the seat of all creativity, and your money shall flow from there. Ultimately, you have to unlock your desire and do what you love, okay? You have the key to it. You just need to find that lock and what it is. They've asked me to put it on the page of coins because actually they're guiding you to this gift, and it is something that you love doing. Okay, so you're about to unlock something you truly love doing, and more money, more financial opportunities flow from there. And we have an angel wing. Okay, Virgo, you're being guided and protected during this time. Do not feel alone in this situation. It's going to be very tense sometimes, very anxious, but know that you're being guided and protected, okay? They're wrapping you up in their wings and keeping you close during this time. Anything else with this angel wing? Interesting. They're showing me double angel wings and a halo. Okay, obviously that is the traditional symbol, as it were, of angels. But they're giving me them so precisely that maybe it's a drawing or a painting or something that you have, and it's just angel wings and a halo. It doesn't seem like there's anybody else there. There's no angel or anything in between. It's just those symbols. So maybe that's you. Maybe you've got those as a tattoo, or it's a drawing of some sort, painting. It's just two angel wings, and right in the middle is a halo. Okay, that's the image they're giving me. So where would you like this? Oh, they really want it on the Strength card. They just said, they want you to love yourself, Virgo, as much as they love you. And know that there is no doubting yourself, okay? You have infinite possibilities for success. Believe and you shall receive. Okay, my beautiful Virgo, we're going to leave it there. I hope this resonated for some of you out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press the little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and lets me know that you resonated with the reading, which is very important for me. Okay, my beautiful Virgo, good luck with this situation. You're not alone. It will all work out the way it's meant to for your success. Okay? Love and light.